doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I have a special case for you. I need your help with. Um, I've been having problems with law enforcement in my area due to internal affairs cases, but 50,000 juvenile kids been victims within 30 years, and to child exploitation. Problem is, it's a touchy subject because there's some LAPD officers involved with the surveillance that was found in my bathroom, and it's linked directly to them. Now, I want to state that at reference of my cases and my work, you can contact Sergeant Chavez out of the Chief of Police's office at 1213-486-0150 if you have any questions. But I would like to give you a website where you could see this uh, uh, my home where these crimes were committed to children, including me as a child, but for 30 years. I want to state the level of it. It's intense. I want to state that first things first. It's very intense. The level of it. It's very unusual. Um, you're gonna see lots of things on my website that's unusual. I want to state reason why is the chances of what happened to me in my life if you did it to like an odds, like a gambling situation, how there would be a odd of it happening. Well, there would be no chance that it could ever happen to anybody, but it happened to me. And with all the proof, grade A proof of it, there's no miscalculations. I'm into physics. I'm a mathematical, you could say, expert. I'm into physics. You'll see my work on my website. I want to leave you my website. Maybe you could investigate a little bit of it. And today I will put a bunch of pictures of where the child crimes happened so you could see what's going on and understand a better thing about it. Is that okay with you?
Unfortunately, I handle crimes that already have a report with them, so you're going to have to contact the station that the incident occurred and have them take a police
Well,
report.
they won't take no police report because they're outside my house and they're all my neighbors now. And that was due to them being involved in May 4th, 2017, White House crime with FBI, both on an unofficial operation, but committing an act of terrorism and espionage. On May 4th, 2017, they sent a 5-page virus to www.whitehouse.gov, crashed the computer system, but then impersonated a Secret Service agent on court documents, which you can see on my website. Is it okay if I just give it to you, ma'am, if you don't mind?
I don't handle anything with the internet. I can transfer you over, though, to the unit that handles that.
Well, to get the child crime unit, I mean, you guys, if I have evidence on a website, you guys don't go there, is what you're saying?
No, my unit does not handle that.
Okay, do you have a unit that investigates child crimes?
Yes, and that's why I just said I can transfer you over to them.
Oh, okay. Could you give me a phone number before you transfer me, if you don't mind?
Sure, it's going to be 213
Uh-huh.
486
Uh-huh.
0530.
Well, it's, okay, if you could transfer me there. But I believe it was a man that transferred me straight back to you that I dialed there. But let's go ahead and try it again. Can you stay on the line with me?
I'm not able to. Our phones don't allow us to
Okay, I
do
just,
that. I can
just,
transfer you, though.
okay.
Okay, hold on one sec. Good morning, Internet Crimes Against Children, Detective Garcia speaking.
Hey, how you doing, Mrs. Garcia?
Hello, how are you?
I've seen better days, I can tell you that much. I have a special um case for you. It's a big case. I want to state it's very big. It's a child with child crimes, and it's going to be a little bit traumatizing for you to see it. But 50,000 children being affected by this, but it all revolving and stemming around a big crime that's going to probably be all over the news very soon. And I need somebody to be able to head this investigative matter on the victims of about 50. I'm thinking about 50,000 children within 30 years of this place that was including me as a victim as well of a child exploitation. I do want to state it's going to be quite a doozy, but I would like to start off with saying my name is Mark Charlotte and your name was Mrs. Garcia, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay, I want to state that a reference to.
Are you trying to file a report?
Yeah, but I'm trying to have you look at the website first.
You need to give.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, you need to give all that information to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
Well, yeah, that's a problem.
They work up the case and then give it to the appropriate authorities.
Well, I would love to, ma'am, but due to me being in a facilitated torture, but by a law enforcement breaching of a White House crime, I couldn't call my mother if I wanted to. I have to call 911 because that's why I said if I could give you my website, you'd probably better understand my situation and why. I wasn't trying to be pushy or nothing. It's M as in Mark, A as in Apple, R as in Red, K as in Kill, period, S as in Sam, H as in Hell, A as in Apple, L as in Lamb, L as in Lamb, I as in Indian, T as in Tom, period, 902 at Instagram.com. There's 26,000 pictures and videos. But the professional magnitude connected to the bathroom granite, the mirror which contained, and it still does contain, not only visual cameras coming in and out of it, but for 30 years, but revolving a White House crime, and then involving impersonation of a Secret Service agent with a law enforcement officer, and then murder of a Secret Service agent, which has still not been reported to the United States Secret Service yet, because I'm in a facilitated torture with over 1,000 law enforcement agents in my block, but who are torturing me due to them scared to go to jail for espionage, and they committed the first war crime ever in United States history. You don't have to believe a word I say. Go ahead and look at my website. It speaks for itself. Plus, I'll give you a reference from your chief of police office at 213-486-0150. You could talk to Sergeant Ruth Ann Chavez. And if you have any questions about me, she'll go ahead and submit the evidence. She'll show you everything. She has over 50,000 pieces of evidence. She's one of your partners in the same building, right? You're in the administration building?
No, we're not.
What building are you in?
We're in the federal building in Long Beach.
Are you an FBI building?
No.
Oh, you're in the federal building. Okay. Well, even better. Because we got a problem with the Federal Bureau of Investigations. I mean, is there somebody I could talk to?
Okay, well, I'll check out the website for you.
Okay, well, ma'am, do you have a badge number or something? I need some kind of like identification of you.
Sure, 31983.
31983. Okay, ma'am, Ms. Garcia, can you write down Mrs. Chavez's number just in case you need a reference on that too, as one of a police. Are you ready?
Yeah, 213.
486 0150 or 0140. Now, I want to state to you something, ma'am. That I do not feel that you should I feel that you should call a couple of your sergeants or captains right now before you leave the building. If you leave the building at all, I need you to talk to a couple of people, tell them about what I told you, due to now people knowing that you know about this. So I don't feel safe for you not feeling. I don't feel that you're going to be okay unless you tell enough people. I want to state why I'm saying this is because a Secret Service agent who didn't believe me, she winded up getting killed because she didn't listen to me. When I told her to tell as many people as she can that this is a big deal. And she not only mysteriously drowns on a kayak boat, but on August 4th, 2019, Dell supervisor states that the LAPD helicopter SUV doesn't belong at 18620 Hatteras Street. And then a kayak boat passes by at the same...
Can I interrupt you? I gave you my information. What's your name?
My name's Mark, M-A-R-K. Middle name R O E
Uh-huh.